Here you go. Go. Good? That's a big fish.
Full hand on tail. Yeah, looks so good.
Look how broad that thing is.
What if I was on the full me in?
Beautiful. Oh my. That's a big fish.
Limp! That's what I've been waiting for all day.
That's over 6. Oh. That's a good fish. Donkey. That's a heavy spot.
Oh my god, please get the net. Please get the net.
I got you, buddy. I got.
That was the weirdest one ever. There you go. Clean net. What the? Oh yeah, he's got another 4.5.
Oh my god. This might be it. If I can land this fish. Holy sh! 5.06. She's thick. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy! What a beast! Dude, that's it! That's it! 4 pounds smaller. I need a picture. Oh wow! That might be a 4. That might be a 4. Yeah, that's a 4. You guys show that off to 4 pounds, 12 ounces. Holy! Trailer just getting that. Yeah? Yeah. Dude, that's unbelievable.
He's still swimming. What happened to me?
Yup. Yup. 5.3. Sorry for freaking out. My first fish of the year. There we go. That's a big fish. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes! 4.14 though. Gee. Not too shabby. Thank you, sir. We are live. For the love of God, please tell me you can hear us. Or we're going to be really sad. Yes, David, that is an Andrew emoji. Unlocked only for members of the stream.
That's my big fish smiling face.
I forget. How dare you, David? My heart just dropped.
No sound.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's impossible.
Why?
It
says it's working.
I really hope sound good. You sons of bastards!
I hate you all.
My heart just dropped. That's not cool. Not after last week.
No show tonight. Bye.
I swear to God. We have a lot to discuss. And at the same time, not really. Okay, good to know. I'm boat shopping. Kinda. We'll see. We'll see how the end of the year goes. God, even GIF. What do we do tomorrow night now? Dan, you can, I don't know, enjoy your night off?
Yeah.
You don't get a night off.
Tomorrow's for you guys. I mean, tonight's for you guys too, but.
This is true. But
you're going to relax tomorrow night. And
for real? I can't relax.
I
got to help the wife clean the house. So you got to get the basement cleaned up because all my fishing crap is out here in the other room. And it's a disaster. We're having all the family come over for Thanksgiving because I do the cooking now.
Say no basement.
And it's going to be great. No, dude, I need the kids not on the same floor as me while I'm cooking.
Oh, true. Yeah, okay.
So, no, they're downstairs. They can run amok out there. Door will be shut. They can't come in here.
Outside.
It'd be great. For everybody that did vote, I mean, we posted it, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere that we're active. So for everybody that did vote, thank you for that. Appreciate you. And it was very clearly the majority wanted it tonight. And we're flexible, so we're able to do this. And I'm glad that my wife thought to ask that question of me. And I was like, hey, I don't know what day of my life it is right now. So thank you for keeping me on that calendar.
It's day 2.
Shit feels like it, but
It is.
2 million.
Day one of my week, though.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about Black Friday deals because 'tis the season. There's a lot of really good fishing sales coming up for those that have been maybe waiting to either buy something special, buy something in bulk, buy something that they're on the fence about, but okay, maybe there's a little bit of a deal, make it work, whatever the reason. We've got you covered. We've got tackle, we've got gear, we've got electronics. We have several companies here that we're going to highlight for you guys and expand on anything that you have questions on as well. So now is actually a good time to keep posing us questions for, I don't know, if you're just looking for recommendation on maybe a rod or a reel, if you're looking at any gear from FXR, you're looking for bibs, jacket, gloves, hats, boots, whatever. We have a lot of experience with all of this, and we are here to help you, to guide you in burning that hole in your pocket. No, spending the money that is burning that hole in your pocket. That's what we're here for. I want somebody else to do it with me so I don't feel as guilty when I do it.
I use a lighter to burn that hole.
No, you use a Ford F-250.
True.
And I use a Skeeter.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump into it here in a minute before we do get going, though. For everybody that's here, thank you very much. As always, we greatly appreciate it. Do me a favor, if you haven't done it yet, please drop a like on the stream. Quite a few of you already shared the stream, mostly on Facebook, which is fantastic. And for those that do it, thank you very much. I appreciate you. For posts on Instagram, they just recently changed it. Now I can actually see who shares my post to stories. Totally screwed up and didn't actually post a regular post for the stream today, but I put it up on the story. So now, for the first time, last week was the first time I actually see who was sharing the post to the stories. If you didn't tag us, we had no clue, none whatsoever. I just could see how many times it was shared. So now I can do that. I can actually thank people for doing it. Trust me, it wasn't annoying you that anybody that was doing it, again, you had to tag us before. Now we can see it. So for those doing it, like David Roy, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. Kevin probably won't be 30% off, but we do have Beast Coast to cover tonight too. So hope everybody's ready. Again, get your questions going. Let's go. So first and foremost, let's cover Ben's tackle because this is probably the best you're going to get for everything, right? It's a tackle shop. They have absolutely everything. They have all your open water gear, and they have a ton of ice gear coming in. However, the sale does not extend to the ice gear, but that's okay because they have ice gear in, and if you're an ice fisherman, fisherwoman, then you can go ahead and get your stuff from them too while you're at it, and you can save on your open water stuff. So Ben's Tackle Shack, I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the video description after the stream. Like immediately after it's done, everything will be there. If I try and pin comments, everything's just going to get lost. So Ben's Tackle Shack, you can go down and visit them directly in Leicester. It doesn't look like it's pronounced Leicester, but it's Leicester, Massachusetts.
Leicester.
Leicester.
Like Leicester.
Or you can go online, benstackleshack.com. They are running 20% off, and they have an insanely good selection, especially for you blade band anglers. They have a lot of options there, including the Binskis. Please don't buy them out yet because I need a few myself. But they're running 20% off. Coupon code, BENS20. All one word. Real simple. BENS 20. Get everything you need there. Fantastic, right?
Boom.
They have a lot of stuff there, too. I'm not kidding. Like, their overall offering, the variety of their offering is fantastic. There's a reason why we work with them. They have everything we need. So, okay, not everything. That would be not completely honest. They have the vast majority of what we need that people like Beast Coast and Strike King don't cover for us, which is pretty dope. Because, I mean, between Beast Coast, Strike King, and Ben's, I don't need to shop anywhere else. It's fantastic. Great selection of blades there. I walked out the whole bag last year. There you go. See, Joe knows what's up. So there you go, Ben's Tackle Shack. I mean, if you want, you can go over to the website right now. Every company we're going to talk about, there's a link directly to them in the video description below already. Head on over there, Ben's20. You can get your link there, or that's your discount code. 20% off, can't beat that. Next up, Beast Coast. Now, the beauty of Beast Coast, we're I guess technically the only ones dropping this, with permission from Derek, the owner. If you're on the Beast Coast mailing list, he actually puts out quite a number of sales throughout the year. That's the only way you'll find out about them. So if you're not already on the Beast Coast Fishing mailing list, you should really get on that. And if you're already a regular shopper from them, if you're not buying them directly from Ben's Tackle or somewhere else, or and you get them directly from Beast Coast, sign up for the mailing list because that's where the sale is currently running. Head on over there. It is 15 off, 15 off, 15% off the whole site. I don't think he has any exclusions on this right now. I do have to add that for Ben's tackle.
That's the code, 15 off.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm just clarifying.
No, we're
It
good.
sounded like you said 15% off and it was mixed in the rest of it. So
For Ben's, again, their 20% off does not include rods or ice fishing gear, but it covers everything else. For Beast Coast, I do not believe that there are any restrictions on this. 15% off the whole website, which is phenomenal if you're looking for any really good jigs. Cough, cough, sniper, cough, cough, hustler, cough, cough. All of the
Big
above.
dozer, cough, cough, any jig they have.
1.5 off, Josh. 1.5 off. You know what? I'll start writing these down here shortly after because there's other things we're going to talk about. Now would be a good time for you to start thinking about what you want to get for like the Hustler, that hybrid finesse jig, and specific colors. Whether you're fishing here right now, no, I'm looking at you. Either fishing right now,
I was like, what? It's on the wall.
or purchasing for ice out. You know, depending upon whether or not you have your boat out still, if you're going to be out for a while, if you already put it away because you're a hunter or for whatever reason, and you're getting ready to, start shopping for ice out. What colors we're talking?
Right now?
Well, right now and ice out. I mean, it's basically the same thing anyway.
Same thing. I don't know, those blacks and browns and
Black and blue.
green pumpkins and like the dark green pumpkins and the black and blues and more natural stuff right now, for sure.
Oh, yeah, Joe, we're going to cover that. Trust me.
Oh,
Oh, Nate.
Hey.
Yes, we will absolutely say yes on that. Oh, Lou. I was waiting to hear if I could get something official from Lou's or Striking, and I could not, so we can't cover them tonight. But I'm sure they're going to have some sort of stream deal. Not stream deal, Black Friday deal.
stream deals.
Yeah, I'm testing you now. Do you remember the exact colors that we get? The primary 3 that we get from Beast Coast?
What, the names of them?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, dude. I don't know the name of my truck. The bruised.
That's the black and blue.
I don't even remember the name of the black.
Mothman.
Mothman.
That's all black.
That's what it is. And I can't think of it.
King Baits 8,
Dirtbag. Sorry,
which is
black and brown.
there you go. And then Stealth Craw.
Stealth Craw is the. It's got
like
like
everything.
it's got like blacks and lighter tans and darker browns and
Greens and
it's got everything in it.
yep. Pro Pumpkin. Like you really can't go wrong with any of those. But if you're looking for like really cold water stuff right now, black Mothman, black and blue bruised, Dirtbags the black and brown. Stealth Craw still pretty good. Green Pumpkin can be good, but like dark colors, that's usually our go-tos. Black and brown and bruised were my favorite. Damn right, Nate. King Baits, to answer your question, 7.5 or higher for your jig reel and your golden man. I mean, a 7.2 to 1 or higher is okay. There's nothing to say you can't do a 6.3 to 1, but I prefer a higher speed ratio because I want to pull up slack fast. Ooh, Junebug purple one is really good. And then there was that other one, the perp. No, Nurple purple. Forget. I think it's Nerp. It's the watermelon green and purple.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that.
I think it's Nurple, something like that. That's a good color. We had really good luck with that this summer.
Oh yeah, dude, we fished the shit out of that.
Yes, we did. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing any questions as we go along here. Again, give me like to the end of this list, and I'll circle back. I'll put a comment. I should be able to. I think I have enough characters in there that I can put what the code is for everybody, and we'll take it from there. All right, so that's Beast Coast. Speaking of, I want to pin this because Joe was right on top of it. The deals on electronics right now are really good. Great time to buy. Damn right. So, Bass Fishing Electronics, based right here in New Hampshire, is having one hell of a sale. This one, I'm going to read out because there was a lot of information. So they're having tons of specials on all sorts of bundles. One primary example, a Lowrance HDS 12 Live, excuse me, with the active target bundle. Normal price was just shy of $5,000. It was like $4,998. Is on sale right now for $3,148. That's almost $2,000 off a 12-inch graph with active target. That is insane. So I hope you guys definitely get in on that. Well, how you doing, Rick Clun? I wonder if that's the real Rick Clun. That'd be wild.
Yeah, right.
How are you tonight, sir? Aside from that, they're running 15% off all Bass Fishing Electronic products and then 5% off lithium batteries as well. There's like a bunch of Bass Fishing Electronics specific products that they sell that are phenomenal. I got the Mega 360 mounts for my Lowrance Ghost trolling motor. Amazing. Because dual purpose. One, keeps it stable when you're running over really choppy water. That factory bracket.
Dude,
it's bad.
that was not good.
Bad. Bad. But now, so it's a 3-point anchoring system, so now it doesn't bounce around anymore, for one. And two, it actually slides up and down now with the trolling motor head. So in our case, where we go from 60 feet to 6 inches of water, I can pull the whole trolling motor up. It pulls up the 360 transducer with it at the same time, so I don't slap it with the trolling motor, and I can fish super shallow water. And it's great. It's honestly one of the best, like, random accessories we've added to the boat.
Just that one little thing. It's like it just security, really. It's knowing that there's thousands of dollars that aren't just going to go flying off the boat at any point.
For real. Joe, they do. And yes, you should not be lazy and check.
What do you do?
Whoa, no, I'm not. No, hey, Oliver, you don't need to apologize by any means. Our Big Bass Dreams members get 5 to 20% off all orders from one of our partners. All orders, including LiveScope. Really? Oliver, go ahead and drop more. I'll leave it pinned up on the screen for a little bit while we're talking electronics. So that's another option that you guys have. But for Bass Fishing Electronics here in New Hampshire, the other plus side too, for anybody that's relatively local to them, they do installs, and they're damn good at it. So if you end up buying all this stuff, you can have them do the installations at the same time. We had them on recently.
Highly recommend. They know exactly what they're doing.
Wait.
What'd you do?
Brian, what happened to Joe? What? Brian, what'd you do? What did you do to Joe? I think he misclicked.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Brian, fix it.
He's just hiding everything he says. Don't talk.
You broke him. We'll get it figured out in a second. I hope that's really, like, I hit the button accidentally. Oh, no. All right, we'll get it straightened out. Anyway, Bass Fishing Electronics, they have literally everything you can think of for your boats. Oliver, go ahead and put that information in too, and I'll pin that as well. And you guys have multiple options. In the meantime, Andrew, I forgot to bring a pen over. You can talk about Waterland next, and then I'm going to fix this for Joe somehow.
Do you have your glasses with you?
No, they're in my truck.
They're sunglasses, and they're really, really good. I think you guys should all have them.
How do I?
Waterland Fishing Optics. Their code is BF25 for 25% off. Excludes prescription eyewear. So if you need glasses like I do, you're still going to have to pay full price. I wonder if the frames will be discounted, though.
I think so. The only thing they said the restriction was on prescription glasses.
Yeah, but on the lenses, probably.
Oh.
You probably still have to pay
good
full
point,
price
good
for
point.
the lenses, and you probably get 25% off the frames. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on anything.
I need to.
I think you already got everything else. Big Bass Dream is 40% off select items, which I'm pretty sure he already is going over that right now. He's probably typing up Oliver.
If you want to mention this. If you want to mention this. Oh, can you read that? There's another thing for Big Bass Dreams. I don't want a video. I'm trying to figure out how to unblock Joe.
Last chance at a $100 mystery box of $200 retail value. New JDM and domestic lures, hard baits, out of package, and soft baits. No actual tackle boxes. Just a fun surprise when you open it. Message me. That is from Oliver. From if you don't know who Oliver is, he created Big Bass Dreams.
Founder.
The
founder and creator. Founder
so
and
he
owner.
is giving
Founder
you
the same thing. I'm an idiot.
pretty much $100 off on this crazy mystery tackle box, which I was looking at yesterday, and I almost bought one. That would have been irresponsible to me.
Yeah, but it would have been pretty sweet. So there you go. There's another option for you guys. If you're interested, you can head over to, I think the last place I saw him posting it, Oliver, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you had it on Instagram. Did you have it on Facebook as well? I have too much tackle. Yeah, no, we've seen the collection. You're not wrong.
Too much. Yeah.
No, you know what? Hang on. We gotta back this up because I see something from DJ. I need Mega Live. No. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with Mega Live, but it's like bottom of the barrel out of all three. Technically all four, because now Garmin has a new version of stuff. And then I'm like 99% sure Lowrance is about to drop their next generation of active target. Otherwise, like, it wouldn't make sense that they're having all these crazy sales, right? They're not just going to drop prices like crazy unless they don't have anything in the pipeline and they're trying to keep what they have priced equivalent to Garmin's now older generation live scope. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, folks. That's all I'm doing.
I wasn't listening. I
That's
was trying to read behind that arrow.
Oh, my bad. All the way down. What did I miss? Late to the party. Nothing yet, Mark. Nothing yet. Just kidding. You've missed Ben's Tackle Shack sale, 20% off. Beast Coast Fishing, 15% off. What did you just do? Oh, Bass Fishing Electronics has like a bunch of different sales. Waterland Fishing Optics, 25% off. Code BF25. B is in boy, F is in F. 25. And there you go. I need to find like a... I think that's okay. Anyway. It's like blocking half my face. It's bothering me. Do we do this one? Big Bass Streams?
Big Bass Streams, we kind of went over it like 3 times.
Okay, 40% off on select items. BigBassStreams.com. Easy peasy. I'm just reiterating what he said. We did Bass Fishing Electronics.
Eagle fishing.
Yeah. Did we do FXR?
I don't
think we did
yet.
Look at how fancy this is. I got us some new gear. Well, I say us. He needed ice bibs, and while I was at it, I treated myself, and I got a new hoodie, and this thing is so comfortable.
I got new warm pants. I am very excited about these. I mean, I tried putting them on upstairs in his kitchen, and
immediately started soaking.
I got one leg halfway in, and I was like, hot. Very hot. These are the, I don't remember which ones these are. These are the Pro
Series.
Pro something or other. I don't know.
Don't worry, buddy. I got you.
No, because there was another name for them. It was like
I don't know if they're the Excursions.
I don't remember what they are.
What the crap?
But they are super warm. They got most ice bibs. They do usually have, like the higher end ones usually have the like
Expedition X Ice Pro pants.
Expedition X Ice Pro pants.
Yes. See, puppy.
Yes, that one. But they have a liner inside that can come out, whatever, just in case you don't want it to be that hot. What's so fun?
I'm trying to find it from Nate.
And there's about
those extra small for those little legs.
These.
Nate said it.
Yeah. Duh.
Chicken legs.
One pant has to be a little thicker than the other. Oh. And they float, so you don't got to worry about sinking down to the bottom of the lake when you fall through the ice.
Truth. You have 2 hours, I believe, of flotation on it. So it just gives you that little bit of added security. Life vest is still your best way to go.
Which I will never go out on the ice again without something that floats.
Truth.
As long as my legs float, I'll be good. I can doggy paddle to the ice.
He's an imposter.
Who's this? Rick Clem plays video games?
No. It's an imposter name.
Imposter Clun.
But you are right, Rick. Bass Pro does have a very good sale. I know a lot of guys actually go out there for their Black Friday sales at Doorbusters, and usually there's some good stuff for electronics and whatnot. Jerry, I'm glad you said that. Lowrance has new units called the HD Pro and Active Target 2. I have heard about this rumor, and I also heard that they were supposed to be releasing, at least like officially releasing information sometime in December. I'm holding off on all upgrades and or potential boat upgrade plans until I figure out what's happening with that. In the meantime, I'm still shopping because I'm an idiot like that. I like this from Oliver. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Remember what happened last time I did that? When you told me to do that?
Yeah, $300 glide. Dog Swampy, what's up? Okay, Dave, how much the ice bibs and jacket run? All right, we didn't finish this from FXR.
So
Yeah, no, go ahead.
So the code is not needed. It's up to 80% off clearance items and up to 20% off current 2023 Pro Fish items. So these bibs originally run, I think it was $429.
I'm finding them. Hang on.
I believe.
Pro Fish, Ice Pro. Don't look at that.
No, that's not it.
Hang on. Wait. Oh,
Maybe
yeah, no, that is it. Because so with FXR, all the prices are automatic right now. So when you go on the website, it should show you what the current sale price is.
That's sweet. I was gonna say because that's not exactly, but that is. So I paid. What did we say? It was. I think it was $429.
I think retail is $429.
$429, and online now they have them for $365.49.
Which is pretty good. But then if you want to go down a level to the men's excursion Ice Pro bibs, those are essentially what I have now.
Which are pretty much the exact same thing. They just don't have the little microfiber little rag to wash your dainty little hands off, and they don't have the extra insulative layer. Which, honestly, we don't live in Saskatchewan, and it doesn't get to like -40, so I don't really need it.
No, I mean. I'm actually curious. So they rate all like their warmth scales on like scale 1 to 10. And the ones that I have are rated to an 8. Andrew's are at 9. With the wind chill, it was hitting 0 and below 0 for us on Sunday. And I have both the bibs and the jacket.
Was it really?
Well, yeah, you factored it was blowing 15 to 20 with gusts up to 30. We only had a high of 27 or 28 while we were out there. So if it was blowing 30... wind chill factors 0 or colder.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cold.
It was cold. Hands are going numb real fast. I don't really think it's that accurate right now because when the sun was out, it's actually quite nice. The UV index is still pretty good.
Sun was out. Great.
Yeah. But
we saw clouds come. We started crying.
Yeah, pretty much. But I get to say, I only had the bibs on. And then I just had my shell, my FXR like rain jacket. And I had a hoodie and a long sleeve on underneath that. And I was perfectly fine. Because those bibs are that warm, they come up pretty damn high on you too anyway, so they cover like a pretty good portion of your torso. So just the bibs alone are totally worth the money. They're comfy, especially if you're sitting down the boat, like run around the lake. Oh, yeah. But if you want to go the whole hog, and especially if you do any ice fishing, get the jacket too. And it has that float technology. So again, even if you fall in, you're golden for up to 2 hours. Just please be safe. And if you're not really golden, you know what I mean. Anyway, totally worth it.
And Nate, keep going. Sorry, I just saw the last comment from Nate.
Okay, so we got that for thin bibs. Oh wait, Nate, do you prefer the thin bibs and layering underneath, or more specific to those bibs need layers under 30 degrees?
So, as an ice fisherman, I prefer the bibs, like the big, thick, heavy bibs, because you're literally sitting in one spot. If you don't have a shelter, or you have a shelter as kind of like your main point where you kind of set everything up, and then you go drill like 1,000 holes, kind of like what I do, you're not really in the shelter much, so you're just pretty much kneeling on the ice and sitting in the elements. And I prefer them to float, just in case anything ever happened. If I fall through again or whatever, I'm going to float. I know I'm going to float. I'm not going to risk wearing some janky-ass bibs and just having a bunch of, like, pajama pants and
janky
thermal layers, and I'm not gonna do that. I would rather live than not be comfortable.
True. Well, and that was wait, why is that? Oh, interesting. For probably like 3 years, 4 or 5 years, like when I really started fishing this late in the year, that's when I started doing the whole layering thing, because I thought about getting really good gear, and then I realized how expensive it was at the time compared to what I was making for money, which was not a lot by any means. And a bunch of guys are like, oh, you get like your actual winter performance gear, right? Like that moisture wicking stuff for your base layer. And then throw on like long johns over the top of that. And then so moisture out, but still retain heat. And then from there, just get like something windproof, and if you need to add another layer to in that, like obviously wearing jeans still too anyway, get some nice wool socks, some decent boots, and like I did that for years until last winter. No, the winter before, we went out a couple of times that we had no right being outside. out in the boat by any means. I mean, like high of like teens, mid to upper teens, and blowing 20 sustained. No sun, just cloudy days, and
Cold.
it was like this is too much even for like my style of layering, which I thought was pretty good for me at the time. I was like, screw this. I have enough money now. I'm gonna bite the bullet, and we're starting into ice fishing too. Like especially my kids. Like screw it, I'm gonna buy like an actual ice fishing gear set, and do not regret it whatsoever. A little pricey, but worth its weight in gold. Like I said, I go out there now. I don't care what the conditions are. I'm warm, with the exception of my hands. I have had a problem my whole life with keeping my hands and my feet warm. My feet are a lot better now because I got some like good boots, a really nice pair of wool socks. But I mean, there's only so much gloves and hand warmers can do. Buying a little buddy heater though, one of those little propane buddy heaters, the space heaters that you bring out for ice fishing, has been an absolute savior for us these last winter and already once so far this trip, this past Sunday.
What?
The little buddy heater.
Oh yeah, dude, we got 3 of them.
Yeah, seriously, because like you just hunker down within the boat. You get to the point where you're like, okay, my hands hurt, like can't do anything else. Fire up that heater. Within 2 to 3 minutes of after it's fired up, my hands feel like I just got out of the truck after driving up to the lake. I'm like back in business, and I'm good for like another, depending upon how bad the wind is, another half an hour to an hour before I have to sit back down again, fire up the heater, warm my hands back up. It's phenomenal. But yeah. You know what? If you're fishing to like right now, here in most of the Northeast and the North regions in general, I won't even give it a time frame. If we're still in the like 30s, right? At least we're above freezing, and the wind isn't too bad, you can do layering all day long. If you're idiots like us and you stay out all day in winter, you should get the ice gear.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it makes sense, and especially for me because I'm like an avid ice fisherman, and when the boat is not out, I'm on the ice. Like it's just what happens. And I mean, if you plan on going ice fishing a couple times, just go when it's safe. If you're not gonna like go crazy and buy $4,000 worth of ice gear just to stay warm. But if you're planning on going out like normal, like me, like I'll go out a couple times a week after work, or me and him will go for like panfish or whatever, just for fish tacos, or Saturdays and Sundays just going out and going for trout or whatever. Get the gear.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the best gear, make sure it has the flotation and keeps you safe. And I just can't stress enough about being safe on the ice.
Yep. And honestly, if it comes down to choosing one or the other, I would say get the bibs. If I can only afford bibs or jacket, I'd get the bibs.
Yeah.
Because they cover more of your body. And especially if you're going to use them on the ice, kneeling down, sitting down, whatever, like to me, it's way worth it. And I feel like it's easier to layer up for your torso anyway. But I need to back it up because I'm seeing a bunch of comments I want to address before we move forward with... Actually, hang on. Last but not least, Ego fishing gear for your Black Friday sale. 20% off site-wide. It's applied automatically at checkout. It does not apply to gift cards, but otherwise, like our net that you see that we use in almost every single video, Ego Cryptic S2 slider net. And I think it's the extra large basket. It's that vinyl coated mesh net. No, PVC coated mesh net.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's PVC, yeah.
It's not a rubber net. I can tell you that. And yeah, it's the PVC
like
coated.
It still has like the fabric net in there. It's just like dipped in this PVC rubberizing like weird stuff.
Yep, hooks don't stick. It still has like pliability to it, so you can easily maneuver it around things and maneuver it through the water. It sits deep. It's a big hoop. It extends out from, I think it's like 30 inches to 60 something inches, so you can lean way over the boat with it if you need to. If you got like feisty giant smallies, which we run into our fair share of times, that's worth its weight in gold. So that was the last one we had on the list.
They got tackle bags. They got coolers. They got pliers, they got
backpack.
The backpack, yeah.
Dude, that thing is so nice.
Yeah.
We have one that we split that depending on who's going where, I can throw all my crap in there. There's enough, I can throw enough in there for like a week's trip.
Literally.
Like going to St. Lawrence, which we've done.
It's not even that big of a bag either. It's just the way that they built it was right.
Oh, yeah. It's so comfy, too.
It is. It's actually.
Yeah. Sir Altitude, the Ego net floats as well. Yes. The only criticism I have on that net is the foam handle tears so easily. And
you know why that's been tearing? It's because it's right next to where we keep all the jigs, and every time we go in to get a new jig,
Yeah,
it comes down and smacks the side of it.
Yeah, it's
kind of our fault.
it's mostly our fault.
It's our fault.
All right, I'll put that in there real quick. I just want to go through a couple of these comments and back it up. There's in Alabama. How do you keep your hands dry while ice fishing? Always bring a towel. That's the most important thing. Whether it's one of those little tiny towels you get, like little golf bag style towels.
Let's do this.
Just that. That's huge. Dave, fingerless wool gloves. So we have the FXR. I can't remember. They're gloves, but they also have little fold over mitts on them, and there's even a little fold over thumb cover on it as well. Those have been phenomenal. Andrew actually wears them more often than I do, but I've used them quite a bit. I love those gloves, and they're wicked warm. And then I also have a pair of the Cabela's Guidewear Gore-Tex fingerless gloves, and they're more like a gauntlet. And those are pretty good. There's just no insulation to it. It just keeps the wind off, but it they're pliable. I've got good dexterity. My fingertips are exposed, so I can still use casting rods without any issues. And then I've tried the Aftco ones where they're not really a neoprene, but they're something else. Those Aftco ones, so they cover your whole hands, but they're thin. And those are all right.
Kind of like neoprene.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like a halfway between the cloth and a neoprene. I can't remember. Those are okay, but no insulation, and I mean they're windproof, but not like the Gore-Tex, and you can't get your fingertips on anything. I don't know. I haven't really found a suitable use where I'm like, yeah, that's my best option to use. So I don't know on those, but the FXR, they've got plenty of options. I like the Cabela's Guidewears, honestly, my favorite, just because of that dexterity more than anything. And then I throw mega-sized hand warmers in each pocket. I just alternate hands, trying to warm them up, and then we get the buddy heater for the days that it's really bad.
It's pretty much the only thing I'm worried about now is my hands. And I never was worried about it because I would go ice fishing full days, like 8, 9, 10-hour days, and I wouldn't have gloves on the entire time. And my hands wouldn't get cold, but now, after doing it for so many years, now my hands just start hurting now, and they get really cold really easily. And start wearing those FXR gloves, the ones that fold over, and they got the little thumb fold over too.
Yeah.
And when I'm in the middle of cast, flip it over, and I flip the thumb back over, I just sit there. Because, I mean, the cast is going to last anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes sometime. Who knows? Who knows how long it's going to last because it's so cold out.
Yeah. Josh, why be careful with the buddy heater? I mean, I know why to be careful, but I'm curious, do you have a specific example that something happened? I'm curious. Joe, I raw dog with hand warmers in my pockets. Been saying I'm going to buy nice gloves for 10 years. Well, stop saying it and just do it.
Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
Alec, the clam. What? Yeah.
What? I
know. I'm a little slow. I'm sorry. Clam ice armor float bibs and jacket are the best quality I've found. If you're on a budget, bibs retail $150 to $200. You can find them on sale right now.
The ice I'm liking my fishing is the ice in my Yeti. Listen, not all of us live in California, okay?
Yeah, Alec, my first net from them I had for 4 years before that exact connection broke. Plus side, they sell that exact replacement part, and it was 2 minutes to replace it, which was nice. So you don't have to replace the whole net if you don't want to. Dog Swampy, I have those Aftco gloves. They suck. Fingerless ones are even worse. Yeah.
Here's an update to you and all frozen northern friends. Bass are start betting on Okeechobee. Waves will continue to come until May to June.
Jay, you're going to come home and you're just going to see 2 tire tracks, all your boats gone, and someone saying something about 2 crazy-ass rednecks from New Hampshire were just here stealing our shit.
Well, I'm coming down for Christmas, so you better get ready. I might be coming home with a new boat.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hang on, King Base. Gas tank, fumes in the boat, buddy heater has a flame. True. I use it on the front deck. I keep it away from the back of the boat, anywhere where there's venting, so not concerned. Anyway, the days we get to use it are pretty much the windy days anyway. So it's all good. I ain't worried about it. King's Baits. Will Lose have any deals? Lose and Strike King were the only 2 I couldn't get confirmation on if they were going to do Black Friday sales. Unfortunately. I would like to think that they're going to. I'm pretty sure they have in the past. I don't know if they save their deals for other retailers that they sell through. I don't know. But just keep an eye on their social medias. I'm sure they're going to start posting about it once they drop stuff, if they do. I ended up buying a new shaft. Don't have an extendable net like yours. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Fair enough. Okay, I need to put all of these codes
shafts?
for you guys in the chat. I'll pin it so you can see it there. But again, I'll have all this down in the video description below as well. I can't edit it while we're streaming, unfortunately. And you have to refresh the stream, I think, anyway, for it to show up. But I'll make sure it's in there. I'll just put it in a pinned comment, top of the stream. So when we're done streaming, you go to the channel. Now it becomes like a regular video. I think now you actually have to go to the live tab. It's like uploads, shorts, live, community, so on and so forth. You have to go to live. You'll see the live streams there. As soon as you click on the video, like any normal comment, like a normal video would show up there. Just go right there. I'll have it all pinned. I'll just make it super freaking easy. And then you guys can go where you need to and buy all your stuff. But that's what we've got. I'm sure there's plenty of other great deals out there to be found for Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up. So now's the time to really kind of get some stuff. I know that there's plenty of other places that do like really good deals online as well. But Ben's Tackle was running 20% off across the board. They have a lot of line, like all the good stuff. Cigar Abrasics, Invisix, Tatsu, like that's all the stuff that I pretty much use. So they've got you covered there. I don't know if they have Sunline. Actually, I have to check that. FC Sniper. That's like the other most, like Cigar Abrasics and Sunline FC Sniper, like the two most common lines I hear people refer to for like their go-tos. And they have like little variation here and there, but those are the two most common.
I'd have to say so.
I kind of want to give
I've never tried FC Sniper. Actually, I think I did once.
You remember the one time I tried it. And mind you, so my jig rods, I always do 15 pound because that's what everybody else sells. Sunline does even denominations. They had 14 and 16, so I went to 16. And I was going from Cigar Red Label to the FC Sniper because I was like, at the time, I was like, I can't do Abrasics, it's too expensive. And, oh God, this was at the Franklin Pierce tournament with the Basketball Central guys. Remember, I broke off, I think, the first 6 bites I had on the hook set.
Oh, yeah.
On the jig.
Could have just been a spool. Bad spool. But
Brand new spool of Sniper. Straight from Tackle Warehouse. Again, this is like 6 or 7 years ago now. Yeah. Damn, it's been that long.
Tackle Warehouse.
And I've just been afraid to go back to it ever since. So I should, because I know, like, there you go. David, Josh, they both just said it. They're both phenomenal, and I trust your guys' opinion. So I'm like,
any line's good until you get a bad batch.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like, should I do I want to try it? Yeah. Do I need to? No, because I like Abrasics. We have zero problems with Abrasics.
Never had an issue with it.
No, never. Okay, I'll make sure I put all that stuff in there. All right, was there any other questions you guys had? Because the only other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit was just kind of cold weather gear. No, we actually just covered that.
We definitely did.
Everybody already asked that question.
What do you want for cold weather gear? Floating ice bibs.
Floating ice bibs. Well, you're welcome. I mean, I'm not, you're welcome, yes, from me.
Yes.
Like them. Everybody.
Thanks, everyone. I don't know why I'm thanking you, but thank you. Actually,
you want to know what I did?
I have no idea.
You know how your mom kept donating like every week?
Don't.
I didn't spend a dime of that for anything. I left it there. And when you said bibs, I was like, I knew I was saving that for something. And I bought them.
Thanks, Mom.
Like, we'll get the bibs. I was like, I was talking to Chrissy about it. I'm like, I can't spend that money. Like, I know it's like she gave it to us for the channel. I was like, it's Andrew's mom. Like, that's going to stay on the side there.
Don't say that. Now she's going to donate like $500 and then you feel like a piece of shit.
No. Hopefully she's not listening. I don't want her to know.
She is. Guarantee she is.
But
Mom,
I
Mom,
just,
where are you?
I had it sitting there, and then you said the bibs. I was like, yeah, I'll get you bibs, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sneaky like that.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, John. I'm just a kid in this relationship.
No. Well, you're also the dad, too, because every time I break something on the boat, Andrew, help!
Hey, Oliver's a new local pro.
Oh, you're the best, Oliver.
Thanks,
Thank you. For anybody that's interested, you can become a channel member. We are a little behind on what we owe to our channel members, and we're very sorry. We'll make it up to you very soon, I promise. And we'll get you going. But there are some pretty awesome things that you can get for being a channel member. What am I drinking tonight? Upper Pass, which is made in Vermont. Cashmere Hoodie. It's a pale ale, 5.3%.
This is made in Vermont, too.
It's all right. No, it's not.
Green Mountain Coffee.
It's Cumberland Farms.
They have companies in Vermont. I didn't buy this one in Vermont.
How are all you people that benefit from this channel not hitting that join button. I'm calling you all out. Well, thank you, Oliver.
Oh, thanks, Fran.
You're the best. But hey, actually,
check
while we have
him
your
out, too.
attention, hit a like. If you haven't done that yet, please. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys aren't watching Big Bass Dreams, I don't know what the hell you're doing watching us, not watching them. In all fairness.
I got some
I mean, we know what
ballin' ass apparel over there. You should probably go pick some up. Just saying.
Faith first, fair point, but Oliver does support us in many other ways. Which I actually remembered finally that I got all of our information to them so we can get, because Andrew and I got added to the Big Bass Dreams team. So then we can be up on the website, which is pretty dope.
Wait, what'd I do? I was trying to.
I'm just, it's as embarrassing. Come on. I didn't know it was just advanced.
Says the one who just joined.
Treehouse Blender King. Oh, I love Treehouse. Honestly, so we were talking about fishing this Friday, and I was like, you want to fish? He was like, I'm going to Ashton's, his girlfriend's house, Thursday night for Thanksgiving. I was like, all right. He looks at me and goes, you want to come down there and fish that spot down by her house? I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. And in the back of my head immediately after, I'm like, yeah, I'm only like 20 minutes from Treehouse Brewery.
And I am only 20 minutes from... Yeah.
Yeah, the other one. Actually, I'm curious about that too. But you know what's funny? Today, the registration opened for the Bassmaster Opens to be able to register for single
smiles.
events. And
see you on TV, Fran.
I struggle with that all day because my plan was to sign up just for the St. Lawrence River Open for Division 3. Money was definitely a lot. $1,800. I had to put $800 up front, and I couldn't quite get clarification if I would just lose that if they said sorry, we're full. Because you only register for one, you're way at the bottom of the list of priorities, and because I didn't do it like the moment it became available, I would have been way at the bottom of the list of priorities. First come, first serve. Ultimately, they decided not to, which really sucked. Kind of a little bit out of my soul today. But there's the problem. I'm confident enough, despite not having the greatest success on the St. Lawrence River in the past, to be able to put it together for that time of the year to make a run at it. At this point, I have a thorough enough understanding of both that river and that lake that with enough time to put into it, to go out there, find some spots, I feel like I can make a run at it. And I'm not saying that out of arrogance or anything. Like, that's a very, very, very calculated, I guess, answer that I've come to on this with a lot of thought. And it was just the one tournament. And it was something that I wouldn't be putting up my own money if I didn't think I could at least have a shot at it. But the freaking launch location, I can't remember the name of the town. It's way up the river. It's like 60-something miles from the lake, from the mouth of the river.
What is this?
St. Lawrence River, the Bassmaster Opens.
Where are they what? Where they launch?
Yeah, hang on. I can't remember the name of it off. Messina. I think it's either Messina or it's not Ogdensburg.
Oh, what the hell? Is it Messina?
It's, yeah. Or no, what's the next one in between? Waddington. That's
Waddington.
What it was.
Yeah, there it is.
But,
It's
you're still talking. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, Waddington. It was, my boat won't do it. I can't make that kind of run to the areas that I'd want to be able to fish that I have the highest degree of confidence in. Not my boat. It's ain't going to do it. And I don't know what the hell is going to happen here for what my plans are for the boat and or maybe an upgrade over the winter. I would like to do an upgrade because I've enjoyed the few times we've guided this year, and I'd like to be able to do that more next year.
It is
with Andrew
fun.
and I.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a ton of fun, but it's tough in my boat to have 3 guys. So it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to weigh everything out, and I can't go run that damn river in my boat. It's too much.
It's
too far.
It's a lot.
Well, you think we launched out of Cape Vincent, which is essentially at the mouth of the river and the damn lake. And we ran all the way up to Chippewa on some rough crap. And that sucked. Like, there was no other way to put that.
Oh, when we got up to Chippewa, we
yeah.
were like, oh, shit.
So imagine if you launched all the
now.
way up there, and, everything went to plan. I found everything I wanted down by the mouth of the river, and then we make that run. You get to fucking Chippewa and run into that in my boat. I'm done.
That ain't going to work.
I'm not really done. There's plenty of other areas up there where I'm sure I could find them. Like, we fished plenty of other areas up there. Where's my mods at? Get that crap out of here. Mods are sleeping.
Brian, where are you with that hot finger again?
I need to I'd use her.
69 mega. Cool.
There we go.
Baby, hear that?
Thank you, Ryan. I just saw you. Sorry, I was getting off my own little world here. Ryan and Oliver, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate you so much.
See it with all the 69 in my face.
Wait, how the hell did I miss some of these? Remove. Oh, wait, no, it's all hidden. I just can still see their username. Okay, we're good. Yeah, anyway, it'd be too much. We got other plans we're going to do. Team format for the two of us. At least one big trail. A couple of opens would be good.
Black Friday deals with 69 mega. Oh, God, this is the best comment all night. Oh, that's great. Thank you for that.
That was awesome. Ben, well, first to fake, then this. Jesus, getting traction. Oh, my God. What's going on in the nation? Grat, you talking about New Hampshire Bass Nation? Actually, I did hear that the director there, I won't say his name just in case. I don't know. In the abundance of caution, I just won't say his name. But I did hear the New Hampshire director stepped down after the series, going on to do some other things instead. I'm curious to know who the new director is for New Hampshire Bass Nation and what the schedule is going to look like next year. Because I've got a couple of other opportunities for the two of us for travel, but I really, 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 really want to fish at least this one trail. I need to make that all jive. I've got the time finally to do it. We've put the time in. We know what we're doing well enough that, I wouldn't be talking about it so openly if wasn't confident what we can do. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of... See how it goes.
It's up here somewhere.
Wait, Joe, what are you talking about?
Here.
New regionals and nationals format. Guys are going to want to fish it. Wait, is that for New Hampshire Bass Nation? Like just Bass Nation in general? I'm intrigued. Please elaborate. I want to know more. Sorry for too much to type. Oh, Joe, I'll put you in timeout. New Hampshire and national. Huh. I'm going to do some reading. Well, now I'm very intrigued. I would love to fish you guys. When's the next time you're near Lake Winnie?
Never.
In the spring.
Just kidding. In the spring.
In the spring. I don't know. You know what? I'm not sure what the hell the rest of our year looks like. We got a couple of spots I really want to fish. I want to get up to Champlain real bad before the end of the year. Oh, yeah, that wasn't the back pocket idea to do. Actually, I'm pretty sure there was
not much further than where we go anyway.
No, especially, you go up by North End, Apple Marine, where we usually launch out of, and run from there. It's only a 3-hour ride. It's only 15 minutes further than what we normally do. Well, it's because it's all highway.
Oh, true.
We just, from my house to 89, going the back road, it's only like 40 minutes, if that. And that early in the morning, it's probably like 30 to 35 minutes. And then it's just straight highway for another 160 miles. Cruise control and go.
We'll be able to see what the new Tundra actually does for fuel economy on the highway compared to the old Tundra.
Yeah, shouldn't be driving 85 though. Rap!
Yeah. Probably not.
Did Monster Energy sponsorship run out this week?
Dude, I need that.
He brings me one almost every week. He showed up and he didn't have one. I was like, okay, I'll drink beer tonight.
I wanted a coffee. I'm sorry. It's cold out. I wanted a coffee. Whatever.
Oh.
Sue me. No, don't, because I don't have much money.
TBF in New Hampshire is a great schedule this year. 2-day out of Mallett's Bay. I haven't really put that much time up in that area, though. I'll have to think about that one. I don't know. We'll see. Joe, who are you?
Towing VX21 at 75. That's what I get normally. Jesus Christ. No, literally, I get like 11, I think like 11 and a half.
That's pretty much what we're getting. No, I'm getting about that. Towing my 19.5-foot Skeeter.
That's me without towing anything. It's terrible.
Winnie, St. Lawrence, Mallett's Bay, Hinsdale, Connecticut River is the TBF schedule. Ooh.
That's a good one.
Dude. I'm liking the sounds of that. Give us a reason to go up to the St. Lawrence again. That's my
truck and boat are made out of wood. It's burning on fossil fuel in that thing.
Donovan, definitely want to buy some of your guys' merch. Looks like the hats and hoodies. Thank you very much. I'm all out of hoodies, unfortunately. But we do have plenty of hats and T-shirts, a lot of decals. I gotta go through inventory again and start getting this stuff going. Need to go through this whole channel change thing as well. Get this officially wrapped up so I can start integrating the damn storefront to everything else. It's just a lot of work. And every time I sit down to go do it, I'm like, ugh, it's going to take me hours.
Let's go poop.
What?
Sorry. I just kind of lost my brain there.
I don't know. Now we're just talking about everything and nothing, which is totally fine. As long as you guys are into it, I don't care. I don't know, man. I got a lot that we got to figure out over this winter. Me, at least, for the whole boat, whether it's upgrades or another boat. I'll tell you what, either way, I know that either I'm adding active target and or live scope to the boat, plus just having a ton of work done to my boat, or I'm going to get a newer boat and all, like, with literally everything else I already have in my boat, plus some sort of forward-facing sonar. And I would like a second Talon. Don't necessarily need it, or 2 power poles or 2 blades. I don't care. As long as I have 2, I'll be happy. I would like to do an upgrade, but we'll see. Man, there would be a lot of that riding on a lot of other contingencies, which are not unrealistic. That's for sure. But, I don't know. We'll see. I guarantee you my wife is upstairs watching this, just like breathing heavily through her nose. You think? 46 in chat and only 6 likes. Oh, MD, you got to refresh. We got 24 likes on the stream. But I appreciate you. I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to shoot the breeze about before we get out of here? Dan Kenny. Oh, yeah, it was Waddington. Dan, my bad. On all electronics, I want to see clear cable. That is the plan, Jerry. I tell you what, if I get a boat upgrade, I'm not sure what the hell is going to look like with that for adding whatever's needed. Unless I get lucky and I find a deal on one that has everything I want on it. But if it's just I keep the Skeeter I have now and I put money into it, then I'm just going to bring my boat to Bass Fishing Electronics and have Steve and Brian and them do all the work for me. Just going to tell them this is what I want on it. This is how I want it configured. Needs all new wiring. Good luck. And I apologize for whatever the hell is underneath that hood. Yeah, the hood. And underneath the friggin' top cap. It's a little messy. I think it's a little messy.
It's not horrible. It's seen better.
That's true. Really not that bad.
I've seen worse, too.
Sea Clear is overhyped. See, I don't know anything about any of these. Donovan, how often do you guys go live on Instagram? Must use some of the bass I've caught. Go live on there? Rarely. Very, very rarely. Like twice a year. And it's so random when we do. But I'm active on there all the time. We post reels and pics, stories, you name it. So if you message me something on there, I'll be sure to get it. And then what is your preferred brand of underwear for when you're fishing? Clean ones.
None.
My man goes commando, especially this time of the year. It's one less layer to get through, and he has to take a leak.
Yeah, I know. God damn it. Share my secrets.
Everybody knows, every man knows the struggle
push 1 inch through 3.
Oh, God.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you. Joe from Real Prey. Oh, hey, Real Prey swim baits. 20% off all swim baits.
I was looking at one the other day.
He makes good stuff.
He does.
Based out of Massachusetts, right? Yeah. They make some really good swim baits. Real Prey. Real spelt the real way, not real we spell it. We
you have like a 9-inch, 6.5 ounce soft body plastic top hook?
Yes, he does.
Okay. We'll be in touch.
It's got him on the website. Go look up anytime. I had this beautiful 7-inch soft body perch with the top hook from him, and I was fishing with it up in Vermont.
Where?
Who wants to guess what happened to it?
Piked.
Damn right. Where'd it
go?
Bump and run. That sucked. Yeah, man, I don't know. I tell you what, I think I found the bubblegum watermelon red works really good during the cold season. Watermelon red, absolutely. Bubblegum, I've never really tried it, so I'll take your word for it. But watermelon red, cold water, smallmouth, I don't know what it is about that. I don't know if it's just a kettle pond thing. That's usually where I do the best with it, but I tell you, it works. It's like candy for them. They love it.
Alec, you got inches on me. Jeez.
I've been in that one. Brothers, gather! Jesus. I went off the rails fast. All right.
It's okay. We're all men here.
Tell you what. Yeah, Joe was a wicked nice dude. Got to actually really talk to him a lot this past January at the New England Fishing Expo.
Yeah, he was set up right next to us.
Yep. Wicked nice guy. Mm-hmm. So, I tell you what. I'm looking forward to the shows this year. Dan, I have a reminder set in my calendar so we can talk talk about talking. Why is my brain? Dude, I'm so tired.
We need to talk about talking when the talker stuff.
Dude, I forget
Talky
the
Talker 10.
simplest words all the time. What am I thinking of?
I forget sentences. That's bad.
That's pretty bad. No, I'm thinking about like the hour segments of speaking. There's a term for it, and my brain literally cannot think of it at this moment. That's how tired I am.
For speaking?
Yeah.
Like...
He's on the tip of my tongue. This is so bad. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You seem like a ride to hang out while fishing. We have been told that many a time. We like to know have fun. Time slots. No, that's not it. I have it in my calendar. It's going to bother me.
A riot hang out while fish. Yeah.
I mean, time slots, I guess.
Yeah,
is
we
correct.
do say some pretty dumb and do some pretty stupid things. It makes it enjoyably fun.
Seminars. Why couldn't my brain think of the word seminar? Jesus Christ. Oh, let me go have another drink. Anyway. Serious
Good
question,
leads
though.
on some action cameras for Friday deals, for Black Friday deals.
One thing I did forget to check was GoPro, and I think we have a discount code to share. If I do, I would have made note of it down in the video description below. It's in every single video description. There's a link to them, and anybody we have some sort of discount code we can share, then it would be there. What else? I've got a real prey on one of my rods for tomorrow. Actually, looking like Big Bertha. We're looking for Big Bertha. Good luck, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude. Go get him.
Jealous of everybody going fishing tomorrow. Tell you what, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Dude, your boat is a beast. Do not get rid of it. For a foot of space, tell people exercise and lose some weight. Yeah, I know, Chad, but I'm thinking if I'm going to do it, I'm going to a 21 foot with a 250. Regardless, I'm looking for a bigger boat with a 250, period, whether it's a foot or 2 feet longer, and getting all the electronics on it, just getting all one and done. But really,
Jamie,
I need a 250 to get
dude,
people moving.
You missed it.
Oh, my God, Jamie, what's up?
Sorry, Fran.
Haven't seen you in ages. Need a GoPro discount. I know, I got to try and find it. Good scale to buy. Hang on. I can never remember the actual name of it. It's Brecknell. I know it's Brecknell something. It's right. Come on, Mouse. Where are you?
Samson.
The Brecknell Electro Samson scale. $90. A little expensive, but it is, unless something has changed, one of the most accurate scales you can get off the shelf for like a handheld scale. So there's that.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. Catch Commander scale is awesome. Dates for the show. Oh, Dan, if you're still here, drop dates. Hang on. I got you. Any New England Fishing Expo is in January, but I can't remember the exact date.
The 19th?
January 27th through the 29th
Whale.
in Boxborough. Samsonite. It was whale.
Wait, last year was the 19th, wasn't it?
I don't remember. It's usually pretty close to the
I
same.
have no idea what.
So that's
There it is. January 27th to 29th.
Yep. So that's the New England Expo again in Boxborough, Mass, at the Boxborough Regency, I believe is what it is, and then the New Hampshire Outdoor Expo
In Milford, New Hampshire, in our hometown.
at the Hampshire Dome is March 10th through the 12th, and we'll be at both of those. I'll probably be there Saturday and Sunday at both of the shows. I don't know that I'll be there for Friday for either one, but we'll see. The New England one, I'll probably make the Friday. The New Hampshire one, I'll at least be there Friday evening
I'll probably go down for Saturday.
for the New England one. That's the one you should be at. I mean, obviously for both.
I'll
But-
probably end up taking time off to go get the whole weekend in this time.
Yeah. Be good.
Just kick it, hang out.
Jerry, if you could figure out how to get us to iCast, I will be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I wonder if my work goes. I think they do. I have the trade show schedule at work. I'll have to go double check.
Yeah, why wouldn't they go to that?
I don't know that it's really I don't think it's really the right customer base for what we sell.
Fishermen?
It's iCast to me almost. I don't know. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure they don't go. I think they did at one point and realized it really wasn't worth the investment.
I feel like your job is more like
they're much more geared towards commercial and salt.
Yeah, I was gonna say like salt commercial stuff.
I'd like to believe this is why I was brought in, to help with the freshwater. I'm here to help. I am sales master and engineer.
You were the pulling strings in that industry.
Don't worry, I got it. David Roy, let's go to iCast. Dude, I'm all for going to iCast. We'll make that happen in a heartbeat. It'd be great. Jesus, question's still flying in. All right, here we go. Josh, what model GoPros do you recommend? So we have 5 Hero 10s. Honestly, any of them will work. I will say, if you go back to the older generations that require that actual waterproof case to put around the camera to make it waterproof.
Don't use it.
No, don't use the case, but I like those better because they didn't overheat.
What do you mean? Oh, the case. So the one I had.
Like that clear case.
Yeah, but it was like a solid unit. It was like GoPro was like a solid unit inside that case.
Oh, no.
Take it out.
No. The last ones that we used.
Okay.
Before we upgraded all the 10s.
Yeah, those ones are fine.
Those ones, like the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, and I think the 7s. Those are great because if it did rain, I could put that clear case over it. I drilled a hole through so I could run USB to a battery pack. So I could run it for 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever it was, straight without it dying on me. And I just get those, I forget what they're called. I get them off Amazon. It's like this malleable silicone that people put like in their ears for swimming. If they get water in their ears really easily, it's supposed to help plug it up. And I just kind of mold that around the USB port, and voila, the whole thing is waterproof. I could use it in the rain, and it was great. And it didn't overheat. These Hero 10s, dude,
hot.
They get so hot because the camera itself is now a waterproof design. Because of that, it does not dissipate heat for crap. So I bought all aluminum cages for them. That alone, aluminum is great for heat dissipation. And I ended up putting, I think, 6 different actual heat sinks all over the case in key areas. I bought one of those little infrared like temperature readers. And I went all over the camera doing a bunch of testing for a solid week, trying to find the hottest spots on it, at what point it failed, under what conditions. I had I think I had 3 pages worth of notes testing this out, different resolutions, frame rates, how long it lasts, like the whole 9 yards. I was sending him texts every day. I was like, hey, guess what I tried today? And
I'm like, did it blow up? No. Damn it.
So, and they work great, but you can't max them out because they get too damn hot. So the Hero 10s and 9s, I think it's the 8s. The camera itself is actually waterproof. They're phenomenal. The clarity on them is better than they've ever been. And the 4s and 5s I had before were phenomenal anyway, but these are better. I can run them at 2.7K resolution and 120 frames per second all day, except for like middle of summer when it's bluebird skies and no wind. They will eventually overheat and shut off. But that only happened a couple of times. And it didn't even happen every single one this year. But that's with an aluminum cage on it and heat sinks all over the aluminum cage. You can run it at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. And you can run that all day. You cannot do 4K and 120 frames. The longest I could get it to run, and that was with like a house fan blowing on it, high speed, was like an hour, which is of course not at all practical because I can't replicate that in the boat. I did actually design up a mounting bracket with a 1.5-inch square, like waterproof PC fan that would mount behind it. I could just like have it blasting onto it. I found battery packs that would power the GoPro and that little fan that would run all day. Like I engineered the shit out of this thing. And I realized this is dumb. I just run it at 2.7K, 120 frames and call it a day. I don't need 4K and 120 frames a second.
But it would be sweet. Jerry, happy Thanksgiving to you, my southern friend.
Where did you say that? I missed it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Jerry, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, friend. GoPro says 15% off wide at checkout. There you go. Ryan, so the only thing I don't like about YOLO Tech is it plugs into your light posts. You only got 2 options on the boat. I like my options better. YOLO Tech actually approached me, and I felt bad, but I didn't respond. Because I didn't know how to say it other than like, sorry, but my setup's better than yours, and it's not even close.
It's not even close.
It's
you literally have one spot to put the camera on your boat, maybe 2.
Two, back and front. That's it. And I don't trust the poles that they made out of them.
Sorry.
And it's kind of expensive for what you get. And then you're running off your cranking battery. So depending on what you have in your boat, like that could be detrimental to you by the end of the day if you're recording all day like me. My setup gives me complete freedom of movement wherever I want to put it.
I think most people in their recording is only going out for like a couple hours. Only
True.
recording for a couple hours, and we're just literally doing from the second we're out of the truck to the second we're back in the truck.
Yeah. Uninterrupted.
And an entire day.
Don't need to tend to it. I mean, literally 5 minutes to set everything up, hit go, forget everything exists until the end of the day, and we shut it off. My setup runs, I think, 14 hours consecutive before I either fill up a memory card or I run out of battery power. I can leave mounted while I'm running across Champlain and rough shit. That says a lot. And I can put it wherever the hell I want in the boat. In all fairness, it took me years to finally find this setup that was awesome. And it didn't cost me a ton of money either.
That we needed, though. It wasn't like...
No, you're right. It was the mounts.
It was just the mounts that had to be perfected.
Yep.
And now they are like solid.
Oh yeah. What brand of braided line do you guys prefer? I've been a really big fan of the Daiwa J braid, the 8-strand stuff. I don't know. There's another one that I've tried too, but I like that. And then the Seagar. What's that gray braided line I bought? The purple box.
The purple box. I forget the name of it.
I've been happy with that. Yeah.
Sweet.
I think you get a couple of other colors, but we stopped at a local tack shop. They had it. I needed braid. I gave it a shot. I've been happy. Oh, Smackdown. Seagar Smackdown. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the braid.
Seagar. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to read. I've seen you guys set up and break it all down and put it away. It's crazy how fast you get all 86 cameras up and running. It's quick. I mean, every time we go fishing, we set them up. So.
Yeah. Hey, I was right. Smackdown. Yeah. No, I love the setup. We get this stuff done fast. Mm-hmm. You guys want a phone mount holder on your dash? I do have one. It's on like a little flexible gooseneck. It's not like a really like strong clamp to it, but it works great for like we're doing our hero shots the other day that pisses off so many people. Just mount it up on one of the windshields, mount my phone to it, set a timer, take our hero shot, laugh about it, throw the fish back, call it a day. We don't really laugh about it. We laugh at people that get mad about it.
We laugh at people, yeah. True. They're going to be so mad. Oh, my God. We hurt their feelings. Sorry.
Well,
I don't feel bad at all.
What else you guys got? You guys been firing off the questions. David Roy says, oh, he'll go with us. Bring travel rods. If we go to ICAST, we're all going to go to Jerry's house. He's got enough boats for all of us. We can all take our own. I'm not even kidding. I mean, I'm kidding that we can actually take his boats, but I'm not kidding. He has enough boats. Yeah. Like, all four of us could go just take our own boat.
We could all do like a one-day tournament out on Okeechobee against each other. Yeah. Jerry, you're not allowed.
Be like the end of Louis Vegas Vacation, where like Russ is like, Dad, all those cars are mine. They all just driving down the road. Whee!
Nick Papa Giorgio?
Yeah, Nick Papa Giorgio. Congratulations, Mr. Papa Giorgio. Here's your Hummer. I almost said something inappropriate.
Say Hummer?
That's a great question, MD. What video software do you run your GoPro's videos through? Vegas Pro. I've used other versions of Vegas. It used to be, it's Magic Software, I think is the name of the company now. And then Vegas, and there's like Vegas Pro, Vegas Edit, Vegas Studio. I've used all those, like Movie Studio, Movie Suite, things like that. I've used all of them. I like Vegas Pro. A little overkill for my needs, but all the stuff that I need to and want to use is very easy to use with inside of that. Plus, I like the fact that it's a one-time fee to buy it, and they cut you a hell of a deal when upgrading to the next version. So there's that. I find it really, really easy to manage multiple video files too, because I mean, we're on 5 GoPros and 2 separate audio recorders, and then sometimes the camera that we're using right now to stream. So that's 6 video and audio files or tracks, and then 7th and 8th separate audio track. And it makes it easy. I mean, I've invested a lot of my own money into my own PC setup because I still game, but I've been video editing since 2009 from the gaming channel. So I've got, a 27-inch screen that's like my go-to for gaming and everything, and that's where the video preview is. And then I have a cheaper 27-inch monitor on the side set up vertical. So that makes it easier to use all of those tracks and manage them. Just keep editing super clean. and it's great. I've used Adobe Premiere Pro back in the day before they went to a subscription service. I really liked it. I don't like that anymore. And I actually ended up buying it for the month because Vegas, something happened with my computer. There was some file that I couldn't find forever that was corrupt. I ended up fixing it and realized that all of my previous GoPro footage had become corrupt. So I couldn't reuse any of it. But as soon as I dumped in new GoPro footage, Vegas started working again. Well, before I realized that, I panicked and I bought a 1 month subscription to Premiere Pro. I started trying to edit into it. I got 5 minutes in. I'm like, this sucks. I deleted it. And then I went and fixed Vegas Pro. Go Fish Dan. Dan, iCast is cool to walk. Worked it for 11 years. Not a consumer show. You could set up a booth if you want to sell yourself to retailers and take orders for the year. I would just go to check everything out and hopefully make some connections. I need to work out a connection with a boat seller. Work out a deal for me for a new boat.
I'm selling
That's
a boat.
the dream. Are you a boat dealer? I mean, technically, if you're selling, right?
I'm dealing one.
I sent you guys a couple pictures, a couple bass caught. Nice. All right, man. I'll be sure to check those out. Sir Altitude, do you use the same software for screen recording in video game edits recording? Oh, God, no. Oh, man. When was the last time I actually recorded something? So I was heavy into the gaming scene from like 2009 till 2013.
Heavy.
I mean, the channel got 52,000 subscribers. It's still sitting there. It's got over 41,000 subscribers. I just looked at it yesterday. Chris and I were talking about streaming again.
Can I play?
Mm-hmm.
I bet I would get some traction because I talk dumb.
I'm trying to think. What the hell did we use before? Action? I think was the name of it. Action was the last thing I think I remember using. And that was pretty good. And I know you can use... What the hell is the thing from NVIDIA? I don't know. There's a bunch of different options. I could use OBS, which is what we use for streaming for here. I use it for streaming when I used to have like a gaming podcast and then the channel. Like I used OBS for a little bit, and that works pretty good. I like that for both. And then you can use it just for like recording. We've done a couple of videos literally sitting here with all this equipment, and I use OBS to record all of that too. It's super seamless. I love it. I do use Fishbrain. I would strongly recommend you don't use it for new spots.
Yeah, no. People, no.
Guilty.
You put it up, I had to hit it.
That's all right. I've been honest since day one. I straight up do not tell people actually where I catch my fish on there, and I never will. Unless it's like Winnie. I'll put that in there. But that's the problem with that. That's the point I wanted to prove with using that app. There's nothing to keep people
on that app.
Honest on.
It's like the Wikipedia for fishing.
Yeah. Great question, William. We
were literally talking about this before the stream.
We were. I need to sell other things I have first before I can justify buying anything else. I'm sitting on way too many t-shirts, way too many hats, way too many decals that this is the problem I have with apparel. That everybody is like, yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I'll buy it. Cool. Bought everything. Put it up. Here you go. You can buy it. Crickets. And that's a problem because the last time I bought apparel, I spent over $3,000 of my own personal money. I put it on a credit card. You want to know how much of that's been paid off? Not a lot.
Not all of it.
Because I'm sitting on way too much inventory still. And it kind of sucks because, like, I thought I was doing good by doing my research and truly understanding, like, okay, this many people said this is what they wanted. I'll buy a hair less than that, except for, like, this popular size, I'll buy a hair more. And as long as I sell out, I'm good. And then if I sell out, I'll reorder. Vast majority of people didn't show up to fulfill their end of that, I guess, I don't know, verbal
agreement?
Yeah.
It wasn't an agreement.
It wasn't. It's just, hey.
It was a, hey, I'll buy one. Just kidding.
Genuinely interested. Who is genuinely interested in doing this? Like, that's the feedback I'm looking for. Yeah, I am. And then 95% of those people were like, nah. It is what it is, man. So I can't get trucker hats until people start buying some stuff that I already have on the website. And you can find that, like, pretty much anywhere. I post about it all the time. Like, almost every video has the Shopify store pinned in the comments. I've got it on Instagram. I've got it on YouTube. Like, it's everywhere. Just need people to do it. What do I have sitting?
Well, no momento, por favor. I think that means 1 second. Throw it.
Start with these.
So we still have. How many larges we got? A bunch. This is the newer now logo, all black and white. We also have it in gray.
The same as this.
That.
In a t-shirt.
Boom, look at that. Look. It's the same thing. And this is, I don't know, which one is this one? It's a large. We got a bunch of larges.
Shopify. Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to. Wow.
These are the ones we have to ship out.
Pin.
No. Grab them.
No, thankfully I did just get 3 orders for all this stuff in the last week that I need to get out. I do believe, Bob, I have 3XL shirt. I do in black. I still have some 3XLs left. And I believe I still have some 3XLs left in the gray with the color logo. In the gray with the color logo, I even have youth shirts available too. I went all out. And then we also have these. Because everybody bought the last of the truckers. I still have some black and gray flat brims. I have one more of this, like, they call it multi-camo. It's really, really dark. It doesn't quite look that dark right now because the lighting in here is phenomenal. But I definitely have these. I have one more of the one I'm wearing on my head. But I have to double check to see if that one already sold from one of these last 3 orders that we're shipping out tonight. So there you go. If you got, I got to find another spot to put it on the channel so it's easier for people to see it. There's so much integration crap I have to do, but there's a lot of that I've been holding off on until we do like this whole name change thing, because if I do it before that, then I have to go and redo it all again anyway, and I don't want to duplicate efforts. But everything's there. I just pinned the comment in the chat. You go to the Shopify store, by all means, go for it. Anybody that does, thank you very much. I have dropped the prices on everything as low as I can literally go, so I don't lose money on it. So right now I'm just trying to clear inventory. And I dropped this like 6 months ago, and people still aren't buying it. So either I screwed up on understanding what people said they were going to do, or I screwed up with this. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot.
I think it came out good.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, MD. Yeah, I know. I need to. That's the problem with not having the storefront up on the website. That was the biggest part about having the website. But again, until I get the whole name change thing done, I can't integrate the two. It's infuriating. Yes, Chad, this is a black. Sorry, this is one of the things I forgot to show you. They are flat brims, and they're both snapbacks. I don't have any flex fits right now. The last time I ordered hats, you know how hard it was to find just a black flex fit hat with supply chain issues. Now we're going back like almost a year ago that I ordered all this crap. It's been tough to get stuff like that. Black snapback? Chad, what are you talking about? I have plenty of those. It would be awesome if you guys signed the hats. That gray hat's sweet. Dude, Will, that gray hat is one of my favorites. I have 3 of them I bought myself. They're all upstairs, and I just keep rotating them so that they all stay nice and good looking. Any XXL hats? No, I mean, just the snapbacks. I don't have any of the flex fits, unfortunately, Mark. I'm sorry. Donovan, biggest size we have for shirts and hoodies, I believe 3XL for t-shirts. I don't have any hoodies right now. I would love to order hoodies again. Those were stupid expensive. I mean, stupid expensive. My wife nearly had a stroke when I did the order for these over the winter. I will not be doing that again unless I take pre-orders. Like, people have to pay up front. There's no way I'm taking that financial gamble again. Not right now. We're not quite that big yet that there's enough traffic that I can, like, okay, I can stock some of this and hope it'll go well. I can't take that risk. So next time we do hoodies, if I can, I'd like to be able to get something from FXR. But this is, I mean, I love their stuff because this is nice. Like, but then, like, I can't stick my own logo on there at the same time too. I'm okay with having both on there, but they take up all the primary real estate. How big is that guy's head? The hoodies are amazing, though. I can think, dude, that's the black one you have.
Which one?
The Real Northern hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, this is seriously my favorite hoodie. Although I
It's
gotta say,
definitely
this
one
is
of my favorite hoodies. That one, the other AFCO one I have, and the Beast Coast one.
oh, the Beast Coast one is so
Like
nice.
they're all really the same one.
Yep.
Pretty much. And they're all awesome.
Oh yeah, phenomenal stuff. See, there you go, another happy customer, Brian,
Buy
right
'em.
there. Love my hoodie. Any Bassac.
Love you
Bassac.
too.
Hoodies are amazing though. Mark, hoodies are great quality though. See. Oh yeah, I forgot this would be awesome if you guys signed the hat. We actually did that for a kid in elementary school.
Yeah.
Was that last
Yeah,
year?
we signed the hat, and I brought it into him in the morning before. Well, actually, they had already started school. My mom called him and pulled him out of class.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty awesome. It's even awesome that I think people want that. I don't know. I'm still like, I just enjoy doing this, and I get like, and getting like having things like that happen to us. Like, it still just doesn't compute that it's like it's really real and that it's like genuine. Because I ain't never experienced that in my life. Just found something that we were passionate about and we enjoyed doing, and here we are.
We're doing it. We're just doing it. Put the Cumbies coffee. No, hell no. Dunk's coffee sucks. They just come in bigger sizes. That's why people buy them.
Truth. That's my new favorite comment.
That's a good one.
Ryan, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Dude, it's 9:26. This is a phenomenal stream. I like the fact that we're not picking. Well, I mean, this is kind of like an exception this week, right? We're talking about Black Friday deals specifically, but I don't know.
It's our Thanksgiving special
Yeah. Bob, thank you.
for you guys.
The more orders you send in, the longer he has to stay here tonight to help me. We'll play Rocket League after.
I was doing really good before I came over. That or Warzone, just two of us.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm down for that. I'd rather do that.
Okay.
Warzone 2 is pretty fun. We're still gaming nerds. We like doing that too.
We're still idiots behind the screens.
We always are. Behind, in front, to the side.
This is literally how we act anyway.
Yeah, no, we're not. Truth.
That's for letting me die later.
Well, you didn't rotate when I said let's go.
Sorry.
3 buildings away. What are you doing? I said let's go.
Why? You can't. Where the hell did you guys go?
Use eyeballs. Keep ordering, guys. Might be here till midnight. King Base is playing Warzone right now.
Nice, dude.
Well, maybe we could organize a subscriber night for that. Something totally different. That could be fun.
You
I could be
look at us
chaotic.
completely different.
Very. Well, we're not like your typical gamers that are racist. We don't do that.
No. God, no. No, they're just like, wow, they really are retarded.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, friend.
Except for me, I get really intense. Not like in a bad way. Just very competitive. Very competitive.
Yeah.
What
was that piece of in the what?
We don't need to talk about that.
I saw it when I went over. They were like, "That's what's wrong with his controller."
Dude, it was dead.
No, I believe it.
It was dead, and I was like, I was so mad at that game last night, and especially that controller because it had screwed me too many times because the jump button was dying. I wasn't getting
my
flips.
boost button sticks, so I just send it. Here we go.
Whee! I don't know. You guys are definitely the ones that tell the kids that they have hot moms and watch them melt down.
What? What'd I do?
You tell the kids that they have hot moms, and then just to watch them melt down.
That could be fun. We'll do that.
Oh yeah, Donovan, let us know, man. And like I said, we'll be at the show pretty much all weekend. We don't have a booth this year like we did last year. I don't think I'm doing a booth at the New Hampshire Expo either, unless something changes. New England, definitely not. New Hampshire, potentially. I'd like to because I want to be able to start booking like an actual guide trip schedule for next year. So, and I have an idea to make this work in New Hampshire, even though I don't have my guide license yet. But that's okay because I have friends that do have guide licenses. And New Hampshire does allow for guides to hire non-licensed guides to make that work. So I have some ideas so we can actually offer New Hampshire in the mix too, which make things way easier, not having to drive to Vermont or down into Massachusetts, which becomes more difficult for access anyway in the summer. So we'll talk about that at New Hampshire Expo.
We shall talk about it. We do that a lot.
I'm not going to share my gamer tag yet. Made that mistake before.
Mine's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, well, anybody else can share it though if you guys want. But I tell you what, it's 9:30. We're only supposed to go to 9 o'clock with this, but that went great. So thank you guys again very much. Greatly appreciate it. Circle back to this. If you didn't get a chance to write down any of the discount codes and you need to know them for any of these, as soon as the stream's done, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and write a comment and pin it right at the top of the comments with what all these codes are for your Black Friday sales. Ben's Tackle Shack, Beast Coast,
Waterland, Fishing Optics, FXR, Pro Fish, Bass Fishing Electronics, Big Bass Dreams, Ego Fishing. If you want discounts on all that stuff,
circle back here in like 2 minutes.
Yes. But until then, thank you guys for showing up on this Tuesday night show. Happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you guys next Wednesday at 8 o'clock on youtube.com/603bass. I fucking nailed it.
Dude, you did.
That was really good for me.
Proud of you. It was all professional and stuff. We're not always dumb. Thank you all very much. Drop a like if you haven't before you leave, please. Greatly appreciate you. See you guys next Wednesday.
Later.